Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video where today I'm going to be showing you in two parts. This is the first part, the Minecraft Star Wars mod. It is such an amazing mod and this is something I've been wanting to do for ages. Like, I love this mod so much and it is amazing. But one of the reasons why it's going to be in two parts is because this is such a huge mod and this video will be like half an hour long. So I'm going to cut it into two pieces, make it about 15 minutes each. And the second part will be in the description down below. And if you're watching this basically on the first couple of days is out, it will take a couple of days for the second part to be out. So let's get started. So obviously the first thing you have to do is obviously click on your E for the inventory. And as you can see, there are so many different tabs here. We have the Star Wars blocks, the Star Wars decoration blocks, the Star Wars artifacts, the Star Wars vehicles, and the Star Wars tools. Then moving on, we have the Star Wars weapons, which is like lightsabers and stuff. The Star Wars armor, which I'm actually wearing right now. So this is what you kind of see from the front. This is a rifle, by the way, an E11 blaster rifle. And if we click on that, this is from behind. So we're now looking front way, so that's going forwards, this is going backwards. And looking basically like front on, this is what you see. It is an amazing outfit, I love it so much. I'm actually going to wear this throughout the whole video. So let's get back into what we were doing. So we're going to inventory and we have the Star Wars materials also, which is like a lightsaber handle metal, basically to make your lightsabers. These are the crystals to make your lightsabers also, so whichever one you want to choose is up to you. But that'll probably be in the second part of the video. We have the Star Wars emblems also, which is basically like pictures of the emblems you want to follow. Here you have a 3x3, a 2x2, and a 1x1. So this will take up 1 block, 2 blocks, and 3 blocks in a square format. So let's get started with our mod. So basically going through these ones, these are just items to be able to make your lightsabers. You go and make them with your furnace, then you go to the anvil. We have the Tatooine Portal, which I want to actually show you that in this video, and it is really amazing. We have lamps, we have let's see, a block area, and this item here, you will see it a lot in this mod. I will talk about what it is later, but you basically just follow this block to where your spaceship will be, because this is part of the mod. And this is obviously like a lamp. Once it gets dark, it will show it. So let's make a Tatooine Portal real quick. So for the Tatooine Portal, all you basically have to do is just place 1 block, and that's it. You know, there's nothing else to this portal. Basically, you just walk through it, and that is it. So let's walk through it. It will take maybe 10 seconds or so for the terrain to load. Keep in mind also, by the way, that there's a chance you will be placed like underground. So basically I was placed there, so we go right down to the bottom. But anyways, like, you just basically follow all the way to the top and you will be fine. So you basically have to be in survival mode, and here's the other portal. If you haven't got one, just place another one. And this is basically Tatooine. We have the planets in the sky. The land is basically just sand, and you will find these things everywhere, which is part of the mod here. If we go on this one, they're just decorations. The moisturizer vapor middle, the moisturizer vapor bottom, we have a computer, and we also have the moisturizer vapor top, which is basically this whole piece put together. I'm just going to travel around for just a couple minutes to see if I can find any like Tatooine buildings, like villages. So just wait a second, I'll see if I can find any. Okay, so I've been basically looking around now for a few minutes and I haven't actually been able to find anything. So I'm guessing there's nothing to find. You know, I could probably keep on traveling forever, but it's obviously a pretty nice area. It's basically just all sand. The only difference, of course, might be the terrain. As you can see here, it goes up and down so much more than normal. But I have been traveling for ages now and I can't find any signs of like civilization. So I'm gonna give up here. And I'm actually going to continue this mod in the Tatooine itself, because I kind of like it. I would like to see what it looks like in the dark. You know, do we see any like Star Wars planes in the sky in the dark, you know, in the distance? Anything like that I'm really curious about. So let's move on. We have the Star Wars artifacts, which is basically they light icons, which will allow you to get some special abilities depending on which one you use. We also have the Star Wars vehicles, which is the one I'm really interested in, and I'm going to do random ones in this video because there's just so many to go through. So here we have the AAC-1 speeder tank, the Star Wars 73, and as you can see, the creator is right at the end. If you want to download this mod, by the way, it's in the description down below. There will be a full link there. So I'm going to get basically random ones, and hopefully I don't kind of get the same ones when I try this for the second time. So let's just get some random ones here. We have, let's get this one also. Some of them are huge, by the way. So let's just place it on the floor. It will take a minute or so to kind of load, and you might get this screen. This screen here will show you what it will create, and then you click on flatten area before placing the structure, and you click yes. Now the only downside, of course, is that you cannot actually fly this plane itself. If you do have the fly mod, you can actually place it underneath and this will fly. But besides that, this doesn't do much itself. So sadly, there's nothing else you can do here. If I press cancel, I didn't mean to do that. But as you can see, it doesn't do much. It's just there for the show, basically. So let's place another one real quick. This one looks gorgeous. I like this one. Click yes, and look at it here. This one is a really nice one. I really like that one. I'm really looking for the huge ones. This is a tank. So let's see what this one looks like. Yes, again. Back. So there we have the tank. And I'm going to carry on looking for the huge ship. There is definitely a huge ship. And I think it is actually this one. There's a couple ships that you can actually use. But also keep in mind that some of these would take a few seconds depending on your computer to show. So if we look at this one, this isn't actually the biggest one. There is another one that is huge, but this one is once again gorgeous. I love this one so much. And that's what I meant by those blocks before, by the way. You might have noticed the blocks kind of going around here and then disappearing. You basically just follow the blocks and it will take you to your ship depending where it is. But this one is a huge one. Oh, and I knew there will be different structures. As you can see, we have the different type of moon there. I wonder if there's anything else. And that sun going down, that sunset is gorgeous. So I'm going to obviously change the time because it's going to reach a point where we cannot see anything. So let's go on time set 0. Because we need to be able to see what we're creating. Okay, so here we have a Juggernaut, which I'm really curious to find out what this is. Yes, oh, these ones, I like these ones so much. Keep in mind, once again, that these will take a few seconds to spawn depending on what they are. Oh, and this one's actually a lot bigger than I thought. But you can actually make an amazing map with all these. You know, place them carefully and it will work out to be amazing. I think this is another huge one. I am guessing it is. I just lagged for a second there, but it didn't last that long. I'm going to go quite far away to place these ones because I'm guessing with so many blocks being placed now, it is starting to lag a little bit, and I don't want to be close to these because basically I'm lagging, and that's not really what I want for this video. So I'm going to keep on going quite far away, and I'm going to place this one basically right here, and this one is another huge one. Look at this one here. I love it also that it flattens the land so that it can fix like spaces around. But what I'm actually going to do, because I'm lagging now, I think I'm going to stop this video here, mainly because I've created so many. So what that basically means now is that there's so many in this one map, and if I wanted to stop myself from lagging, I would have to make a completely new map and kind of carry on. But what I've decided is I'm going to leave it here, and just looking quite far away, I would actually love to place those in the sky. What I'm actually going to do is, hopefully you know me by my videos that I make of my movies. I make different types of movies, and if you haven't seen any of them, they will be on my channel. I'm going to make a Star Wars movie, and I'm going to be playing with these. I'm going to make something like in the sky where there's like a war going on, so I really want to do something like that. And I'm going to try it out in the next couple of days and hopefully post it by the end of the week. So looking far away from here, these are gorgeous. I'm just going to finish off by just using up the rest of these. But I'm definitely lagging tons, and that's just because I've placed so many on the ground now. So just really quickly going right down to the ground. If we place this one here, click yes. Oh, this one's like in, I think it's called the AT&Ts, I think, or ATRTs. And they got weird names to them, and I just love them so much for that reason. But that one's pretty good. I'm going to find a mod where I can actually move these items, and hopefully by the next mod review in about a couple of days, you can see that where I'm actually moving them. So I'm gonna see how it works out. I don't think this one's that impressive. No, this one's really ugly. I don't like this one whatsoever. I'd love to know what is your favorite Star Wars vehicle, and whichever ones are your favorite, I'm going to find them and place them in the next mod showcase for this Star Wars mod in episode number 2. There's a chance because of this lag there might actually be 3 episodes now. I didn't expect to be lagging this much, but I really want to know which one's your favorite. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to do that down below in the description area. Just basically comment your favorite Star Wars vehicle, and I'd love to know what it is. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Peace out.